This is going to be a recording of Deck the Halls, Beautiful Christmas Carol. I'm going to change the video so you can see my hands playing. Move these things out of the way, that's better. Okay, so I'm going to play it to you first and then I'll break it down so you can learn each part separately. So this is it, hands together. And repeat. Okay, so that was Deck the Halls. We're going to break it down now. I'm going to play the right hand first and then I'll play the left hand. And we'll talk about the fingers and the key. So we've got a B flat in this piece. Okay, so if you look at the beginning of the piece, you'll see B flat. And that means that all the B's we've got to make B flat. So we're going to start with our right hand with this position. We've got a little finger on C. I've got my fourth finger covering B flat and my other fingers are going to cover the notes, okay? So I've got covering this 5-finger position where my little finger's on C and my thumb's on F, okay? And I'm going to have a go at this first line of music, okay? So it goes... Okay, so I start smoothly, then staccato, 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 all this staccato, and then smooth, and then my second finger over. Okay, so really important we get the staccatos, the notes with the dots underneath them. So I'll show you one more time. Smooth, staccato, smooth. So that bit's a little bit tricky because we've got to put our second finger over. So we go. Okay. So the rest of it's quite straightforward because you're just using your hand position. Everything step by step. Second finger over. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the second line. We actually play that twice. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my whole hand position up a step. Okay. So now, I'll cover the B flat. So I've gone from this hand position here, I'm going to go up one step. So my thumb's going to play G and I've got B flat covered here, okay? So I'm going to play this bit now. So it goes... So let's explain that bit. So as long as we get our thumb set up on G, we've got the first bit which is straightforward, staccato, now second finger on A, down to G, and now I can keep the same hand position but I'm going to move my third finger from B flat onto B natural. So that symbol in the third bar of the second line, the second note in the third bar is a natural. So we're going to do B natural, so we're going to go, okay, those are the first 3 notes of bar 3, line 2, and then I move my hand, so I'll show you again, I'm going to go like this, then move my hand so my second finger's on D, okay, so I'll show you that again. It's a bit tricky this bar, so this is bar 3 on line 2, okay, so we go, move my second finger to D, okay. And then we move our hand so that your thumb is on G and little finger is on E, okay? And we're going to take this shape, which is, I'm going to count the interval, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is called a sixth because there's 6 notes in between the G and the E. So this is called a sixth. It's an interval called a sixth, okay? So we're going to take this interval, which is G and E, this chord, and we're going to take this shape and come down a couple of steps. We go. Okay, so I'm taking that shape. So this is the last bar of the second line. I'm taking that shape and I'm going. Okay. So let's try that line one more time. So I'm going to try the second line again. So I'm going to get my hand set up. My thumb's on G. Third finger is going to cover B flat. Now I'm going to move the third finger onto B natural. And I go, move my hand to D, second finger on D. And then I've got this shape, so I've got G at the bottom and E at the top. Bring that down. Okay. And now I'm going to try the third line now. So for the third line, I start on C with my little finger. This is like the beginning. Now to end the song, we've got these last two bars. Thumb on F and little finger on D. So this is also a sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 notes, okay? This is called a sixth. So we go. Okay, so I went from a sixth to a fifth. So I've got this chord 4 times. Then B flat. Okay, so I'll just show you that line one more time. So this is the third line, beginning of the third line. Keep my thumb on F and my little finger goes up to D and we play this chord. And then keep my thumb on C but bring my little finger down, keep my thumb on F and bring my little finger down to C. Then B flat. And then I finish it off. Okay, so that is the right hand for the deck the halls. I'll play it one more time. I'll play it the whole way through now. Second finger over, and then I play it again because there's a repeat. Okay, second line, I move my whole hand position up 1 step. So now my thumb's on G and I cover B flat. B natural, move my hand. Then our sixths. And now the last line. Leave my thumb on F and my little finger goes up to D. Bring it down to C. Okay, so that was the right hand. I am going to play the left hand now. So I'm going to do the chord we've got in the left hand is the F chord, okay? So F major chord, I've got F, A and C, okay? So this is how the left hand goes. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and again 1, 2, 3, 4. Now my second finger is going to go on B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I repeat that. Go back to the F chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that was nice. That was all in my 5 finger position, that line. So I didn't have to move my hands out of that position, okay? I covered my B flat there. Now we're going to do the second line. So we've got an octave here. Can you stretch an octave? We've got C and then middle C at the top, okay? So our first chord is this octave. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second chord, so the second bar of the second line, we'll keep my thumb at the top and my third finger is going to go to F at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to change from that third finger to my second finger for F. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Rest. Okay, I'm going to play that line one more time. So we start with the octave, so from the beginning of line 2. So the octave, the 2 C's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep my thumb at the top and my third finger is going to go to F. Okay, and I play this chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to replace that third finger with my second finger now. Okay, this is our new hand position, and I'm going to go 1, 2, down to D, 3, 4, and then G, G, C. Okay, and then we've got the last line now, okay, which is very similar to the first line. So we go back to our F chord. So I've got F, A, C, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Same again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second finger on B flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that was the difference at the end. We go C, B flat, A. That was the difference between the first line and the last line. So that's how we play our right hand and our left hand, and I'm going to play it to you one more time, hands together. So it goes like this. And again. There you go, that was how to play Deck the Halls.